Well, last year we won the conference regional championship, so the bar's already been set for the team this year. Obviously, everybody on the team now knows after, what, 8 years that they can make it to the Nationals. So I think they're looking forward to repeating that this year. And there's a little bit of pressure, but I think they're going to be up to it. My captain, Bernardo Pegas, he's a senior, so he brings a very strong performances on and off the court, and that's what I look for in a team captain. He's somebody that you can depend on day in and day out to always do the best that he possibly can. So, and that's all I expect of any of the players. The other senior I have from my hometown of El Paso is Jacob Galaviz, one of the strongest and most successful doubles players on the team. I'm going to be looking to him to continue with that dominant doubles style of his, and it's going to be a key part of whether or not we win. We've got to win that position in both his singles and in his doubles if we're going to win conference. So he's always demonstrated that he can handle the pressure. He's always performs best when he's under pressure. So I'm looking forward to him doing that again this year. Well, this year the only new player that I have is Warren Fulgenzi. He's a freshman. He's from Santa Fe, New Mexico, and he came on the team this spring, and he's shown a remarkable ability both in singles and in doubles to play with the top players on the team. So he's a guy that could be a big factor in whether or not we win conference if he can handle the pressure. He certainly knows how to demonstrate it on the court and on the practice arena, but once you get into the competition, you know, that's where you really can tell. And as a freshman, you know, I'm going to push him along slowly, bring him through the lineup. I think that he'll do well. We're getting ready to go play tomorrow. We'll play University of Southwest, who is our toughest competition in the conference last year and potentially this year. And we're going to play them first match on the road. Typically, you don't want to play your toughest team up front right away, but that's just kind of the way the cards are being dealt this year. So we always have very, very close matches with them. So it's going to be a good indicator of what we've got to do to move forward. So whether or not we play them now or we play them in the conference finals, it's always a tough match for our guys because they know that those guys are right even with us. Well, Texas A&M in Texarkana is probably going to give us a run also, and we'll be playing them later this year. I think it's March the 10th is when we play, and we'll be playing there at their schools. So that'll be another one. We've got quite a few road matches. More than half of our matches are on the road, and we're going to Odessa in a couple of weeks as well. So March is going to be pretty busy for us. The regional or conference finals are going to be here in San Antonio. We're going to be hosting that at the Northside Tennis Center in the Lotus. So this will be the first time that we've hosted the event. So it gives us a little bit of a home field advantage, but I think all the teams are looking forward to playing here. So we're expecting to have a pretty tough weekend. Well, I don't particularly look at won-loss records in terms of success. Overall success is, in my opinion, based on the satisfaction level of the players. I think that that's demonstrated as to whether or not they want to return to come and play at Our Lady of the Lake, and I think that's pretty evident that the majority of the tennis players, and I'm sure the majority of the other athletic departments will say the same thing, is that they all look forward to coming back and playing here at Our Lady of the Lake. So I think that the success in terms of winning and losing, you know, I explained, I thought it was more of the athletic culture, but I think by demonstrating from the coach's standpoint that you want them here and that you appreciate the fact that they come and work hard, I think that to me is why the athletic department is very successful, and I also think that it comes from the top. You know, I think that everybody in the administration, including the athletic directors that support us, do everything that they can to make it a success.